Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another speed build. I am Chermibear. How you guys doing? Long time no see. I took a little health break away from making videos. I hope this video finds you guys well. Today we will be working on a black and white suburban house. When I was working on this house, this was actually built 2 weeks ago. It wasn't like this week. It was just leftover work from when I was actually feeling not under the weather, which is really rare. Also, pardon the very raspy voice. I just woke up. I feel like I'm developing a sore throat, so my health is not really looking up yet, I think, but at least I'm not like dying in bed, so I can actually, do this voiceover and get this video up for you guys. But anyways, when I was working on this Suburban, I was just sort of coming out of a very desperate builder's block, and builder's blocks are really sad to have, so I was really sad for a while. And this house is neither here nor there. Like, it's not my... I want to tell you from the start that I like the shape and I liked what I did with it. It's basically like inside and outside, they're all like just pretty much black, white, and green, which is great. It's beautiful. I like how it turned out, but I feel like it's not my best work, you know what I mean? But I think like it's a worthy quest. This one. Yeah, I wanted to go, you could tell that I was using those sidings. I wanted to go like super suburban, but I really couldn't do it. I don't know why. I feel like there's a lot of suburban houses on the internet, and I didn't want another one. I don't know, maybe it's because like I don't really see those kind of houses here in Singapore, so it really feels very weird when I try to make one, unless I'm trying to like, channel a certain vibe or something. But since I was working on this like from nothing, basically, like I was just working on this based off creativity and imagination. I feel like I was more comfortable with the more modern contemporary style. As you can see, like I'm just really making everything look really modern, but I really wanted to like, build a little cute suburban. So therefore we have a sort of a hybrid between a modern and a suburban house, kind of. I hope you guys like it. It's cute though. It's cute. It's really it's like on a smaller lot. I built this in Newcrest, and this is a 30 by 20 lot, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. I don't really know what to say. I'm really very I feel like I've lost touch with how to do voiceovers. This is why consistency is so key when it comes to creating all sorts of content. Like, practice makes perfect, honestly. Yep, I feel like I'm gonna ramble for the rest of this one, but I hope you guys don't mind. This house is just very self-explanatory, I think. I was just figuring things out as I go along, and it took a little bit of time to try to figure out. I do go ahead and do a couple of pretty cool things, which I'll show you guys later, but I hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Oh my god, my voice. Being sick is not good. I don't like being sick. Why am I always sick? It's horrible, but I cannot not work though. I feel like, I don't know, if I just stay in bed forever and just rest, I feel so useless. I don't know if you guys know that feeling, but I do feel so useless if I just like, choose to rest in bed all week, which I did do this week for like a couple of days. And I didn't really like it. But anyways, we're now at the part where I actually want to talk about, which is this fence. I really wanted like a modern looking fence, and I couldn't really find anything that worked out. I tried walls, I tried this and that, and then I found this divider from Dine Out, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like trying to make it look like a fence, and I feel like it makes it look so pretty. I think I will do this a lot from now on, like using this divider. It drives me insane though. I mean, it's actually a lot better now that we have tool mod, and you can adjust it really easily with like the grouping tool like this, to make it sort of melt together and stuff. But yeah, it's just it's way more time consuming than just placing down like a pre-made fence, but the effects is 100% better than any of the fences in game can give you, and it really just looks like it's CC, but it's not, and I'm still happy about this fence. Like, I think this is one of my proudest moments in this build. Just the fence itself is so good. And I don't know about like I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I think it's okay to talk about it again. I feel weird if I see houses that are not like kind of cordoned off from the rest of the world. Like, it's already weird enough that it's not gated. But I noticed that a lot of houses in the West, like when I see houses online, like in the US, in Canada and stuff, the houses are usually just like not cordoned off by a fence or something. It's just like just a house and the street, and I feel like that's really weird from where I come from, because all the houses that I know in this country, around this area, they're really like high security in the sense that you have like fences and stuff surrounding it. So whenever I try to build something that's open, it feels really exposed and weird. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about my voice. I hope it's okay and it's not too hard to listen to. Sexy voice, sure me anyone. But I don't know how I woke up with this voice, to be honest, guys. It's just horrible, I'm sorry. But it's kind of fun to talk with like a hoarse voice sometimes. Maybe I'm weird. But yeah, after all the rambling and stuff and trying to explain my thought process behind having a fence around all of my houses, we're working on the interiors now. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm not a fan, generally not a fan of like monochromatic houses in black and white and stuff, but I feel like I did this really well, like with the textures, with the cement walls. Well, are they concrete cement? Well, basically like the textured stony concrete cement looking walls that I put inside and outside the house. I think it simplified the whole build in a sense where, like, I don't know, it's just really nice. It turned out really nice. I don't know how to say it, but it's not as it didn't look. Oh, I think it's because like I added lots of like green touches around, because it didn't look dead, and I don't really like houses that look so super black and white and dead. But this turned out really good. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh, Chermi. Please pardon this voiceover. But if you guys like this voiceover, please let me know. If you like this kind of like ramblier voiceover. I know that personally when I watch speed builds, speed build itself, the video tells me enough of what I want to know about a build. But I really like listening to the voiceover just ramble on and kind of entertain you as you watch the process in a sense. So if you like it, let me know. Like this video, comment and say hi to me, and let me know that you watch my videos, because then I'll know that people watch, and then I'll motivate myself to work harder to get videos up for you guys. I mean, I already do. I try not to skip a day or something, but well, this week was horrible. I was so tired. I was so sick. Try not to complain too much about being sick though, but I've been so sick all the time. I wonder what's going on. Maybe I'm just old, you know. I was just talking to, I don't know if you guys know who Sphere is, in the Sims community, Sphere Arcana, but I was talking to her on her stream yesterday, and I was like, you know, I noticed that the older you get, the slower you recover from being sick, you know. Like it's just like a process of life in a sense. And I was like, I don't know, it's just one of those like very sad eureka moments when you're like, oh my god, I'm getting old. This is why like before I become 100% from like one sickness, another sickness comes, and I'm just like completely forever like in pain, you know, like agony. Oh, it's so bad. But I think the first floor is more or less coming together. There's no TV room on the first floor. It's really just like a small little kitchen, a nice little dining space, a nice little sitting area. Everything's black and white with a little bit of green. I actually use a lot of things that I never tend to use in a build, like the chairs and not the chairs, sorry, the couch and the carpet, and everything turned out really good. And I did this thing with the lights, like the saucer lights, where I made it look like it's spotlights from the side. I just dimmed it down so that it didn't like overexpose everything that walks into the space. But I really like how it looks. It makes it look really more like a modern, like a contemporary build and stuff. And this is one of my favorite things to do in the kitchen, which is to place that spa day light, hide it in the cabinet so it looks like a under the counter light situation, because we don't have that in the Sims 4, and this one gives that kind of effect. So I like to do that a lot in my kitchens, and I think it looks good. Oh, I love how this build looks actually now that I'm thinking about it. I was like iffy about it. I still am, because it's really, I don't know. Does this look like my style? I have no idea. But it was a good fun thing to build, I think. Yeah, I had a lot of fun building this thing. I used that date reward thing, the wine bucket thing that I've never used in my entire career as a simmer, but it felt so right in this space. I didn't know who was living here. I just like kind of built a very nice space, but I was thinking that for a house this small with like just 1 bedroom and 2 bathrooms, wait, is it 2 bathrooms? Yeah, there's an ensuite upstairs, and there's 1 more bathroom down here, and they're all like they're all full bathrooms, I think. Oh well, the one downstairs doesn't really have like a shower, but you can easily put that in if you want to. The one on top has a shower and a bathtub, and yeah, it's like a good house for a couple, I guess. I was thinking of a couple, therefore the wine, but I guess like a single person can live here as well, like a single sim. That's not too hard to believe as well, and there's a lot of like backyard space and front yard space, so I'm assuming that having pets would be a good thing. I didn't add anything, any pet bowls or anything, because I didn't really envision it for this space. It looked really clean. It actually looks really expensive in the sense that you have all these like fine furniture, and I imagine like when you have pets, you don't really think too hard about furniture that your pets are going to like destroy, especially if you have a cat, I think. But I'm not a cat owner, so you guys will have to tell me. But I think that's how it goes, right? That's how it works. Yeah, so didn't really envision a pet here, but I think it turned out to be like a couple's house, I think, because there's like quite a couple of like cozy spots and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. I like it. I like this place. This landing area was really small. Since I built this house wanting it to be small, I was like consciously trying to make the rooms like kind of smaller. I didn't really plan out the rooms from the inside. Therefore, I think all the rooms are quite awkwardly shaped. Well, yeah, they're kind of awkwardly shaped, but they're also not ideal in size, I think. But I think it all worked out really well. I placed the TV here. I could have converted this into like a little makeshift study area, because there's no study area in this entire build. I just ended up placing a laptop later on when I realized that there's no space for a study or like a desk. I just placed a laptop in the kitchen. Oh, not in the kitchen. I placed it on the dining table downstairs, and I just pretend that this is like a work from home setting, or like a remote working setting where like the homeowners would just work wherever they want to. Like if they want to go into their backyard to work, they can do that. They can work in bed, they can work anywhere. But of course, like it would be a lot better to like, you know, actually have a desk at in the house. So it depends on you guys. If you guys choose to download this build, you can supplement something with something and make something work, I guess. And I know that I added a chimney thingy on the side of the house for the shape, But then I've totally forgot about adding a fireplace in this build because it was also very small in my defense. So I didn't know how to make it work. So in the end, there's no chimney. No, yeah, there's literally no chimney actually. It's just that structure, and there's also no fireplaces, which I think it's okay. Maybe it's like this house just kind of took out all of the fireplaces and took out the chimney, so it's basically just a structure, and they rely on electrically, I don't know, on electric central heating or something. Guys, I say this a lot, and I'll say it again for the benefit of everyone who finds me, who's knowing me for the first time on this channel. But I'm from Singapore. It's a tropical country. There's no such thing as winter or like cold weather in this place. So there's a lot of things when it comes to like weather and the season, and I don't really know how it works in real life. And therefore I always forget to put down a fireplace or a chimney. I feel like I remember chimneys a lot better than a lot more often than I remember fireplaces, because I can model the exterior of a house according to like pictures I've seen, but then the interior of the house I usually go according to like my feels, like to what I to like my sensibilities basically, and fireplaces are not something that I think about when I think about like a home. So let's just pretend perhaps that this house was built for Singapore or something. Or like somewhere where it doesn't snow or it doesn't get cold. But then there's the chimney, so that's kind of weird. I don't know, it's all weird. It's the Sims, it's fine, Sherm, it's fine. It's so funny. I created this really big wooden deck in the middle of the lawn. It takes up a lot of space, and I didn't end up putting anything in the middle for the longest time, and then I was like, okay, there's a lot of space. Which is good in real life, because if there's space, then you can do whatever you want there. Like you can dance, you can do yoga, you can do anything. So in the end, I did put down a couple of yoga mats there. I will point it out to you when you see it, but I do add like gardening space on the side. I really like using those half shelter things and placing a light on them to make it look like a little nice structure. It looks really nice, and yeah, lots of different pergolas. Oh yeah, are they called pergolas? The ones on the left. I know the one on the right is definitely called a pergola. But anyways, I've added a bench here because I didn't know what to do with the space, so I assumed a bench is a good move. The backyard took me a while actually. I cut out a lot of trial and error things, like a lot of me trying to like think about what to do with the space, but I didn't know that in this area I wanted like a dining space. And I think it turned out really nicely. I would definitely dine al fresco here whenever I can. I will hold weekly barbecues or something. I don't know. It would be so cool. I think like if I lived in this space, I would definitely invite people over and like, you know, enjoy the good weather, or enjoy like just, you know, family time and stuff. There's a lot of outdoor space, so I'm if the sim is an outdoorsy sim, they will be really, really in love with this space, and they will be a very happy homeowner here. Landscaping in this lot was very awkward, I have to say. I felt like there wasn't enough space to really explore my landscaping. I'm not really good with landscaping, I always say this, but it's really true. It takes me too much, and to be honest, at this point when I was doing this build, I was like, can this be over now? I don't want to do landscaping anymore. I'm still in my builder's blog, and landscaping is the last thing I want to do. Oh right, I added that instructor's yoga mat on the end as well, so I'm assuming that perhaps the couple actually engages like a yoga instructor to come to their home to give them yoga sessions once in a while. Perhaps that could be a thing. I think that's pretty cool. Then now that we can get access to the instructor's yoga mat as well, with the spa day refresh, and also those new designs on the yoga mats. It's very nice. I love it. So this little square of landscaping that we're doing here is supposed to like be in the window that when you're taking a bath you can look out of, and I wanted it to look really pretty and zen and stuff. So I tried my best. It's definitely not my best work, and I suck at landscaping. Have I said it enough? I suck at landscaping. But yeah, I just did something like that, and it was good enough for me as a tired individual. But we're actually reaching the end-ish of this build already. I added that pond. I've never used that pond before, so I'm actually quite interested in playing in this lot for a little bit to see how it works out, because I don't know what the pond does. But we're approaching the end. I'm installing a dew collector and then some laundry, and then we're done. So let's just end this video now and say thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you on Tuesday for my Bear Legacy challenge. Bye guys!